First flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
The title of this one doesn't need really any explaining. If you've been around pretty much anywhere on the East Coast or even somewhat in the Midwest, the plot thickens like the winter storm. Too true there. Too true. Hey y'all, it's your late night midweek streamer, Adam the Atomizer, and welcome back to another solo play Wednesday stream. Now, today, we're going to be diving right back into Hogwarts Legacy, as you all know. So, this one... Hang on, I got the notification. It's just not working. Hey, Timmy's here. Welcome to stream, Timmy. Glad you can make it. Anyway. Yeah, the season's changed in... Make it 4. Anyway, the season in game has changed to winter, and I decided to play off the title like because it's winter here and there's a lot of snow everywhere, and I don't like it. So, that being said, we're gonna discover a lot of interesting plot things. We're gonna go meet Sebastian at like a mine of some sort, and we gotta go talk to Logdog, I think his name was, that goblin that we met a while ago. Yeah, Logdog. But yeah. All that being said, if you like what you see tonight, make sure to leave a like, follow and subscribe. I've done enough yapping, so why don't we just get on into the games. And open this window as well, that way I can see. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I've been standing here so long, it's already night. Well, first mission I want to do is go meet Sebastian for that What's the mission say? Yep, Timmy and Sammy, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Actually, I need to change the YouTube chat so I can see Timmy's messages over there if he decides to jump to YouTube. Because for some reason it acts like that. All messages. And now jump back over here. Okay. Sam and Sammy and Timmy, welcome officially. Alright, so where is the mission I need to be going? Oh, it's in Master for some reason. The Overlook Mine in the northeastern Hogsfield. So I'm just gonna fast travel my way over there. Way over here. But yes, Timmy, seeing you catch the big Mama Pickle did catch me off guard because that's a new one for me. I don't know who threw that in the lake, but let me just turn on my headphones real quick. There we can hear the game. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Oh, that's loud.
You made a Hogfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
I hear the chime notification going off, but when that happened, nothing came through. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I'm too lazy to cross the river on the bridge. In theory. Take care of these guys real quick. Boom! Brand new spell, baby. I learned Bombarda off stream.
Good for you.
Oh, I probably should have looked at the dueling feet. Right, over here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I've also done a lot of questing with Sebastian off screen. So, ROS
I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous and the Catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
As much as I want to go in guns a-blazing, I do feel like a stealthy mission might be more advisable here.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Where's my stealth one? Here it is.
Quiet now.
Moonstone real quick.
There they are up ahead.
So yeah, Sebastian
I'll let
might
you
reference
lead.
some stuff we've done on side quests while I was off stream, so you never know. Like, he did say something about his uncle's reaction in the catacombs, but that's a story for later in stream.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy how you find how much food you get fishing in the lake, Timmy.
better than patrol.
Let me take this one out. Gummy sharks, goldfish, pineapple, coffee cup, the big mama pickle. Because that's technically also a food item.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
I probably could
You
have
know
gone
which
and
one
followed
I
goblins.
choose?
I probably could have followed all them, but I wanted to challenge myself to be stealthy. Okay, I believe this is the mine we need to go to. Ooh, ashwinder eggs. Take those for a potion ingredient later. Okay.
For better or for worse, we're in.
This team I might want to call.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Actually, launch window with the pulsar, huh? I don't think I have the pulsar equipped, so screw it.
Bombarda!
Prodigal! I will fetch you.
Bye bye.
Revelli! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Spider webs real quick.
Repairer.
Nope, nothing fixed. Okay.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
We're dying, are we? Yes, well, not go well.
Bombarda!
Alright, trading tactics.
Why have you not run away?
I won't rest.
Get to the left.
Arrest the momentum.
What are you doing?
Incentive. Well, stupid one.
Put me on the ground now!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Okay, let's get rid of the spider webs. There's a chest in here somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right there. No, that's
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Okay, they're under me. Okay. probably actually equip a... Wait, no, this is the Wingardium Leviosa one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I have so many spell sets that, like, it's hard to keep track of them all.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs,
Revelio.
soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Incendio.
Ugh.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Bridge over there.
Incendio.
Well, it's flammable. Okay, that works. Oh, this is just a dead end. Alright.
That bridge has seen better days.
I know I was gonna cast Reparo on it. I just wanted to get... Oh, it's this side. I thought it was the other side.
Incendio.
And this one for this spell.
Reparo.
I burned the spider webs over here, meaning, yep, chest. Any hat I don't need is extra currency for me.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dogman.
Incendio.
Don't trust me. I fought an acrobat. You're not scary.
Confringo. Bombada.
Dindo!
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, these webs don't ignite. Fair enough.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh wait, that's Devil's in there. Get me out of here.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Hello.
Incendio.
Ooh, combo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I know I heard something now. Aha! There you are!
Get away! Is that it? Over here!
I will avenge your death.
Such arrogance.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. It's a
Arrest them.
Incendio. Rebellion.
And you.
Incendio. Arresto Rebellion. Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Making fun of each other's houses now, are we?
Revelio.
Good fight.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio.
Thought I heard a spider just now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops. Forgot I need to hold it. Where do I need this?
Revelio.
See attack panels. There, there, there.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Grimlock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Voila,
Revelio.
the door's open. I don't even think I needed that box. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? Words. I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also. I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of
Revelio.
this mystery.
Hello, chest.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's gonna
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio!
Passageway. Passageway. Oh, it's pointing me right to it. And here I thought I was gonna have to look hard for it. It just pointed. It's like, hey, cursor, right over here. Makes my life easier for sure.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
I don't know why I needed a little bit of extra loading time.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Yeah, of course. Then again, in the Wizarding world, there's nothing but trouble.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
That was not the right dialogue option. I was trying to make him like... Because that, what he just said, that hurt. I did not expect my character to lash back out at him. I do have more talent points this time now. What's this? This is for perfect predicament, though. Oh, now that can actually hurt? I'll take that. Let's track the next quest. I need to find an update. Where's the exit?
Hexseeker teacher! You're lucky they don't expel you. If you don't get your act together, I shall fly straight to Hogwarts and snap your watching off myself!
Parent threatening a child through a howler. reminds me of the actual series.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Let's take a run through the castle. It can't be that far. Running. Oh, stairs. I know I'd never be able to handle these stairs IRL. Let alone sprinting up these stairs like the character's doing. Of course, Amit's in the astronomy tower. I'm not surprised.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sorona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive
Well, that's good, at
library.
least.
Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Fair enough.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Fair enough. You don't want to offend the native speaker by mispronouncing their language. Especially if it's gobbledygook. Well, that's so far away. I am fast traveling. Yeah, it's way over. Okay, so apparently I've been over here once before, just not as far. And there's even more over here. Like, there's so much game left. Oh boy. So I need to go here, but the closest fast point I have is here. So I'm gonna try to fly there on my broom, but unlock flu flame points as I go to get more fast travel accessibility. Oh, jeez. I don't know why it tells me where to this guy. Oh, because it flew into the fireplace, that's why. Yes, there is. You lie. Okay, flu flame points down there. There we go. You predict it later. But I've got plenty of Wiggle potions, so I should be set for a while.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Earthgod did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Damn.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bacard, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Damn.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
Dang.
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Over there.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
It's just like sneaking up on one of those chests. Easy, easy.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Hang on.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
That's a fun way of making that work. What's in here?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You on the platform? Good.
Accio! We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Nothing over here.
Worst comes to worst, I am ready to fight, but I'm gonna try to sneak past these guys.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Oh, little gnome cow. Far from home.
Ow!
Arrest them now.
What's that shit? Not quite. You won't stop me. You can't stop us.
Arrest them
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
That's true. I've never taken Amit on one of these quests before. It's usually either
Let's take a
Sebastian
look
or
around,
Natty.
Amit. See if we can find
Never
any
on the rare
plans.
occasion Poppy, but you know.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Over there, so I gotta go through here.
Revelio.
Oh, they're upstairs. Okay, that makes more sense.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Sneaking around. Very, very visible. There's so many guys in there. How do I get through here? I think I get it.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. as a grapple, you are.
Do I need to pulse over this one? Wait, no, maybe Descendo. No, maybe it's the pulso after all. Maybe I'll find the answer when I fight the goblins. Hey, Buckaroo, we're over here.
You'll regret coming closer. You'll pay for that!
You're getting cutie about it.
Little.
Oh, look, crap. I forgot. I should get rid of you two.
Incendio. Imperial.
Oh, wait. I just realized. I'm assuming you set that manual blue?
Stay close. I've
Oh,
handled
that
much
darker blue
worse.
manually?
Another warrior. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
If I missed the boiler the first time.
Incendio.
Also, don't mind that I've been using dark curses the entire stream. A tool is only evil in the wrong hands. For anyone that hasn't picked it up yet, I did learn the Cruciatus curse and the Imperius curse. But I only use them when fighting the loyalists or like the spiders or stuff like that. I don't do anything else. I don't use it for evil. I'm not evil.
Accio.
Now it works. Was there anything in that cavern?
Revelio.
Like a chest, maybe. I don't know. That's more fun. That's me.
Someone's here.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Revelio.
Tasty diverted.
many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
I'm surprised Amit is not more terrified by the fact that you've been using unforgivable curses.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
Really?
Any schematic over here? No. There's nothing before this. Oh, it's the other room, that's why. More plants.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Oh, elevator. How about that? Amit's not. Oh, there he is.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
There's a chest just here somewhere. Ah, I don't have a Lohomora level 2 yet. I haven't been finding enough Demiguise moons.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
These. And I'll be on my way. Wait a minute, I'm just noticing by Timmy's chats, you have the mute icon. That's probably done.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
You go ahead.
Without further ado, adieu.
Okay, you are still here. I got you. I just wasn't sure because there was a little mute icon by your Twitch icon.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
Aww.
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch,
Dang.
and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's gems, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That was a lot. We just learned a lot there, chat. Damn.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Oops. Map chamber, huh? Okay, that would be secret rooms.
Welcome back.
Speak.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. And in fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Don't tell
I
me
had
sneaking the
hoped that
headmaster's
when the
office.
time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Anything? Waiting for any sort of owl or anything like that? There it is. It just showed up as I opened the pause menu. Speak to Professor Fig in his office. Where is Professor Fig's office? It would be obviously in Professor Fig's classroom.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lord Gok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lord Gok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
I was
Wait,
drinking
doesn't
this at that
polyjuice potion require a
Polyjuice
different person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I was drinking my drink when he mentioned Polyjuice Potion. That choked me up.
How do you feel? Incredible.
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
I had a feeling.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This is strange. I'm tall. Madam Kagawa. Okay, that's the Quidditch teacher, right? Or the flight teacher. That's not too far away.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you asked me about a particular potion, and well, I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Downstairs.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Never did I imagine I'd be taking Polyjuice Potion in this game. I mean, I should have expected it, but it's still so strange. I'm so used to my own character. And I can't even access my spells either.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Like, I don't have my spell wheel.
Yeah, what could you want?
You call that a shy?
Like, I only looked in the bottom right corner and saw my spell wheel wasn't there.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
I had to try to pick the less ideal dialogue option to keep my disguise up.
And he's coming this way.
I'm glad I decided to walk all the way here instead of fast traveling. That would have taken away like a bunch of the immersiveness of the situation.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply...
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realise that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lost.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into it.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Fig is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black Family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Okay, I gotta think about this. Strength, family's reign, or purity of blood. I mean, the Black family does seem to be more about purity of blood, but I don't know. Yes, fish. It's all about fish. That's the password, Timmy. What is the Black family motto? If I'm going off of anything with Harry Potter lore, I'm gonna say it's off the purity of blood.
It's pure blood forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pure.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice potion is wearing off. I best get out of sight.
I never knew this little room above the dining hall.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Let's just pray Professor Weasley doesn't speak of the conversation that she had with Professor Black. Is this the right way? I don't know if it's the right way or not. No, that's the door I'm looking for. That entire segment was fun, but I would be, if that were me, IRL, I'd be fumbling so hard. Sure, I could do voices, but I wouldn't be able to, like, I can't do mannerisms. Nuh-uh.
Revelio.
I heard that, the Dalian key. Where are you going? I lost it already. Fantastic. Up the stairs, countless stairs. I get so tired. This is so far up. I don't think I've been down this corridor before. Maybe I have, I don't remember. Level 2 lock. Maybe if I find more Demiguise moves off stream. Here we are.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
Toujours pure.
I could probably pull that off in my Jacinth voice, honestly.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Oh boy.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Go. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I'm in normal
here.
robes.
In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Well, I guess the plot
You
part of my
must
title works
move
too.
swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
This reminds me of Three Brothers style. Oh no. Oh, this is some Tale of the Three Brothers type of crap. No.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Come and leave. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
That was too risky. I hear screaming. So I guess this is kind of parallel to me playing the third brother, the one that got the invisibility cloak in the original story.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
From here, where? Oh, over here.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here.
Look at that
Where
map
could
down.
leave be?
Oh wait, can't see the map. There's a radar behind my character. It is loaded with red triangles.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Stop looking at me. I'm so glad I upgraded all my points and stuff.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find it. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
I just noticed the death guy there. Get away from the wall. Thank you.
Now's my chance.
Run, sprint, do anything.
That's the way forward.
Ah, the clone.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
This is the one from the story. Well, I have my wand now, but what do I do with it?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Okay, this explains very much.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
It's weird seeing my character illustrated.
You have wandered thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand.
I think that's such power.
I only have one spell wheel.
Revelio.
And it involves those 4 spells. And I can't equip anymore. Unable to hide, huh? My Bombarder was never that destructive. That was killer. Did you see how much damage I was doing? Ow, that hurt. Ow, why did I try to block that? I wasn't fast enough. That didn't count. Apparently, my timing's gotta be extraordinary. Well, guess I'm not getting that goal. Another battle. Oh, that's a big one. There, combo done. Ow. I got my combo done. All right. Ow. Bang. Ow. Watch this. Ow. Ow. I wanted to do the drone. Is it not warning me anymore? Also, I just noticed on the go, the timer has 12 minutes on it for me to complete the battle. Like, they're going to be a long fight. And I can do it still. Ow. Oh, it didn't even warn me that time. Any more? Nothing. Get cut. That was stressful. That's probably like the most stressful fight I've had in this entire playthrough. My hands are sweaty. Oh, I know what this is. That's the Resurrection Stone. But how am I supposed to use this in the trial?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
The Resurrection Stone was by far the easiest trial of the three. I just had to walk through the graveyard. Story time, chat.
Isadora,
more time anyway.
what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidore.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
I
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Mia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
He's getting drunk with power.
Oh, Isidore. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, hey, I'm not pencil sketch anymore. Hey, look, Fig's here.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bacall.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isidore inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
This guy's the most stubborn.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bacall. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging up locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh, that's funny. He got him drunk. Well, now all 4 portraits are filled. What's the next mission to pop up on the list? Don't be shy. I'm gonna stand here until you pop up on my screen.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Oh good, glad he's lost sense. Anything else or just that? Just the one. Man, these missions are getting like a lot trickier. Requirements, level 24 Bombarda. Fortunately, I learned Bombarda just before I stream. But this being said, I've only got like 7 minutes, so I don't think I can do any more main quests. Instead, I might do a little exploring for the last 7 minutes. Or at least get rid of all these exclamation points. This guy, Death's Shadow. These agents of death attack mercilessly, but will fall quickly to the power of a particular wand. Yeah, the Elder Wand that I was just using. These monstrosities are conjured by Death himself. Only the most powerful magic can overcome them. And then, these murderous beasts only obey Death, leading souls to him at every opportunity. Naturally. And I've not been keeping up with my conjurations. Inventory. The triptych master canvas. Apothecary receipt from Black's office. And Isidora's journal entry. Okay. Anything stronger from gear? Nope. Bolt weaker. Unidentified. I'll have to go to the room requirement to look at that. I can't even wear this yet. Oh, it's unidentified. That's why. Well, the fact that it's locked makes me think it's a higher level than I already am. Oh wait, I'm missing one. Where? Hats. Not stronger. Alright, let's head to the room requirement. The identifier desk. Elegant runic cape and tartan blazer uniform. Tartan blazer? That sounds interesting. Oops, wrong button. I see. It's a bit too strong for me to wear right now. That other one? Was it a cloak? It is this one. The elegant runic cape. It doesn't match with my outfit, so I'm gonna have to hide the appearance. But I am curious about this thing right here, the blazer uniform. I need to level up a little bit. That's gonna have to be an off-stream thing. That being said, it is approaching midnight. Maybe I can enhance a little bit of my gear before I go. Now, traits. This is a level 3 trait slot. Okay. These require stronger ingredients. Actually, I should probably put the creatures into the pen first. I've got a few. high wing, the thestral. Species limit reached. Oh, brother. There's a limit here? Put high wing back in the bag then. Move to inventory.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Let's do the thestral. So I'm gonna need to move to another. Actually. Go to the other habitat. Giant purple toad, niffler, deer crawl. Jerry calls take his sweet time. There we go. It's like 10 minutes of animal breeding, not breeding, animal care before I hop off stream. And Jerry calls right there. That should be good. Like I said. I've been doing my best to avoid doing that all stream, and right at the end, of bloody course I do. All right, chat. This is where we're leaving off for now. One sec. Well, time for my usual bit of housekeeping. If you're still here, watching at the end, thank you so very much for sticking around. Now, a few bits of business to attend to, as per usual. Tomorrow, we're going to be going back into Super Mario Galaxy 2. We're still collecting green stars, which means we're going to be having a nice chill stream where we can chat, ask questions and stuff, I guess. I don't know. There's not really much to do on Mario Galaxy streams these days because there's not much story. I'm just going after the green stars. But I am cooking something up for after we finish this game, so stay tuned for that. Because we are rapidly approaching the end. Friday. That's right, there's a Friday stream. If you remember last week, my friends and I including like Hey Boost 99, The Dead Keeley, Undead Whispers, all of them. We are in the middle of a D&D campaign, Dungeons & Dragons. My friend Corbongo is running a Dungeons & Dragons campaign called War of Heaven. So, we're going to be doing that on Friday, so stay tuned for that. That should be around 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit later, depending on how long it takes all of us to get set up. I don't know, so stay tuned for that. Saturday, at least 2 streams. First one, Jaiba will not be able to make it, so I'm going to see if Datomizer will still be able to join us on Saturday morning, 6 a.m., and we'll see what we can do at that point. And then Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m., is when Intimidator and I, or Timmy, will be doing our 2017 Star Wars Battlefront stream. We've been looking forward to this for a while. We've been planning it out for a while. So we're going to have fun with that. And then, Tuesday. I did mention this in a post and also at the end of last stream, but now that Mega Dimensions and Legends ZA is complete, we're going to be starting up a brand new Pokemon fan game. Well, not brand new anymore, but it was new while I was still doing the playthrough. This game is called Pokemon Too Many Types 2. It was made by Alpha Rad and his team, Too Many Productions. So, the premise of the original game was that it was a Pokemon game based on Pokemon Emerald with like at least 50, if not 70 different types added to the game. And triple type Pokemon as well. Now, I have seen nothing on the new game, so I have no idea what to expect or how many types are even in it. I've kept myself spoiler free for this next series. So, be looking forward to that. Tuesday, 10 p.m. like normal. But, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw tonight, make sure to leave a like on YouTube, follow on Twitch, subscribe on either. You can either subscribe for free on YouTube or use your Prime account on Twitch. Either way, any way you show support, I genuinely appreciate it. And I thank all of you for being here. If you want to see more of me, make sure to check out the Save File Scoreboard podcast. That's going to be on the Gyroid Gaming YouTube channel, where he and I go over older games that we put on a tier list based on predetermined categories that we come up with. And the Patreon for that is linked on both my YouTube and my Twitch page. The paid subscription is $5 a month, but you can get all the podcast audio for free on either his channel, Patreon, Apple Music, or Spotify. So, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. This has been your late night midweek streamer, Adam the Atomizer, signing off. I'll see ya!